This background looks 3D, but it's literally just a flat drawing and a few layers in Procreate Dreams. Today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this using fake 3D Parallax on the iPad. And stick around till the end because I'll show you one tiny tweak that instantly makes your camera move feel way more cinematic. Hi, I'm Chamel and welcome back to the chaos. If your backgrounds always feel a bit flat and sad, I'm going to show you how to fake a 3D camera move in Procreate Dreams using just simple layers. By the end of this video, you'll have a parallax animation that you can use as a YouTube intro, a reel, or just something to stare at and feel powerful. No 3D software, no Blender brain melt, just Procreate for the art, Procreate Dreams for the movement, and one slightly unhinged art gremlin, you. And if you already have old art laying around, don't delete it. Near the end, I'll show you how to recycle it into a parallax scene too. Here's the game plan. Step 1, we'll start with a simple landscape in Procreate. Step 2, we break it into layers, foreground, midground, and background. And step 3, we drop it into Procreate Dreams and fake a 3D camera move by sliding those layers at different speeds. So even though it's all 2D, your brain goes, ah yes, depth. Brains are very gullible. Let's use that. Okay, let's start with the artwork. And I promise you do not need anything fancy for this effect to work. I'm starting from a blank canvas so you can see the whole process. We just need simple shapes that feel like they're all different distances. First, I'll block in the static background. It's just a simple gradient with a darker blue on top, a lighter blue kind of in the middle, and the same dark blue on the bottom. And then I hit it with a Gaussian blur to mix it all together. Next, we'll work on the real background shape. So we're just going to do a couple of hills in a green color. I'm putting in a few patches of grass here and there and a couple of small trees in the back. On a new layer, I'll add the midground. Another hill, a little bit darker in color, with the same grass. Again, I'm just thinking about where the camera would be, not stressing about the perfection. And then on a new layer in front, I'll drop in some super simple tree shapes and bushes. These are our foreground elements, so they'll move the most in the parallax. And last, I'll add a fourth layer to put some lazy clouds in the sky using the rainforest brush. So we've got 4 main layers now. We've got the background, the midground, and the foreground. And then my extra little bonus clouds layer. That's already enough to get a really nice 3D feel once we animate it. If you do already have a finished illustration you love, you can totally use that instead. Just separate it into foreground, midground, and background layers the same way. Don't stress about details. No one's going to pause and zoom in on that tiny rock in the corner, except maybe other artists. Hi, if that's you. Open up Procreate Dreams and make a new project. I'm using 1920 by 1080, 12 frames per second. You can go vertical if you want this for shorts or reels. Now go back into Procreate, go into Gallery View, hold your finger down on your file until you can move it around. Close out of Procreate, go into Procreate Dreams, and then lift your finger up and it will import all of your files in for you. I'm stretching the whole group to fill in the frame, and then I'm going to lock the timing for a few seconds. Enough time for a slow, smooth camera move. Okay, here's where the fake 3D magic happens. Instead of actually moving a camera in 3D, we're going to slide these layers at different speeds so it feels like the camera is moving through space. You can do this by adding move and scale keyframes. I'm starting with the foreground trees. I'll create a keyframe. At the beginning of the timeline, I'll position them slightly off to the right. A little later on the timeline, I'll slide them to the left. And then I'll do the same for the midground and the background and also the clouds. But here's the trick. Foreground moves the most and background moves the least. The difference is what creates the parallax illusion. As you animate each, watch this, just moving one layer looks kinda meh. But when all three moving at different speeds, suddenly it feels like the camera is gliding through the trees. Right now it still looks a bit stiff, so in a second we'll add the tiny tweak that makes it feel way more cinematic. Here's the tiny tweak I promised: easing and overshoot. If everything starts and stops at a constant speed, it feels mechanical. So we want our move to ease in and ease out. Slow at the beginning, smooth through the middle, and slow again at the end. Long press on your keyframes timeline and you can set easings to ease in, ease out, or ease in and out. That's what I chose. You don't have to be precise, just avoid straight robot lines, which is the linear setting. I'm also letting the foreground move a tiny bit past where the midground stops, so it feels like the camera is really moving through space, not just sliding an image. Look at the difference. Same artwork, same layers, just better timing. This is where it goes from okay, neat, to wait, that's not 3D. When you're happy with your fake 3D, go to share and export it as a video. MP4 is perfect for YouTube, intros, edits, and reels. You can loop it, slow it down, speed it up. This one technique works for cityscapes, forests, cozy rooms, whatever background you like drawing. So that's how you fake Parallax 3D in Procreate Dreams. No actual 3D, just smart layers and a little camera drama. See, we survived without Blender. If you turn one of your pieces into a parallax scene like this, please tag me at chamel_doesart. I want to see your forests, your cityscapes, your cursed rooms, all of it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another Procreate Dreams or Procreate tutorial. Take care.